He walked alone in a sea of faces, boots worn thin from the same old places. They whisper low, but he don't care. He's got a song in a fold-out chair. A heart like the prairie wide, a truth he'll never hide. Raise your glass, here's to the few, to the ones who stand by you. Through the dust, through the fear, loyalty and beer. The jukebox hums, the neon's dim, every note's a piece of him. They laugh too loud, but he just grins. The loner always wins. A bottle speaks when words are gone, and loyalty is the sweetest song. The foam, the gold, the bitter cheer, it's all in the taste of beer. Raise your glass, here's to the few, to the ones who stand by you. Through the dust, through the fear, loyalty and beer.
Too proud for tuxes, he's rocking his jeans, spinning in sneakers, chasing his dreams. He belts it loud with a crooked grin. Life's a game and he plays to win. No stiff collars, no ballroom glare, just a rhythm and a devil may care. Grin and groove, move your feet, feel the fire in the beat. Grin and groove, let it show. The world's a stage, so steal the show. Got a twinkle, a spark in his eye, Dances like gravity kissed him goodbye. No script, no lines, just heart and soul, breaking the rules to make him whole. Laughing louder than the bass can drop. This joy's a train, it won't never stop. No tucks, no tie, just a golden streak. Every note he sings is wild, unique. Grin and groove, move your feet, feel the fire in the beat. Grin and groove, let it show. The world's a stage, so steal the show. Boots worn down from the gravel road. A plaid shirt hangs like he's carrying a load. He's got a laugh that cuts through the noise. Doesn't need a suit to stand with the boys. They don't see him coming, but he's already there. King of the corner booth, raising a bottle to the truth, a friend to the lost, the tried, the bold with loyalty thicker than liquid gold. He don't fit in, but he don't care. He owns the moment like it's his prayer. Stories flow like the beer in his hand. Every scar's a map, every tale's unplanned. The jukebox hums like it's under his spell. He's a legend born from the bar stool well. He sings for the ones who've been cast aside, for the broken hearts and the stubborn pride. A melody that's rough, but it rings so clear. Loyalty and beer, loyalty and beer. King of the corner booth, raising a bottle to the truth, a friend to the lost, the tried, the bold with loyalty thicker than liquid gold. He don't fit in, but he don't care. He owns the moment like it's his prayer. King of the corner booth, raising a bottle to the truth, a friend to the lost, the tried, the bold with loyalty thicker than liquid gold. He don't fit in, but he don't care. He owns the moment like it's his prayer. Showed up uninvited, boots dusty and warm. His big white tent shining like Sunday morn. Champagne flutes clinking, I just had to grin. Tip my hat to her mama and strolled right in. like a scene of gold. I raised my glass, gave a friendly toast. Here's to whiskey, friends, and a smile. The kind of love that stays a while. No fake promises, no white lace lies. Just a jukebox tune and good times that fly. Cheers to real folks, that's my style. He looked sharp in a suit, but it didn't fit right. Her diamonds sparkled, but not like the night. I tipped my chair back, ordered a round, let the laughter drown the uptight crowd. They whispered low, they shot me glare, but the truth's a tune I'll always share. Here's to whiskey, friends, and a smile. The kind of love that stays a while. No fake promises, no white lace lies. Just a jukebox tune and good times that fly. Cheers to real folks, that's my style. Rusty Ford, her mama's glare could cut a cord. Champagne glasses clinked in line. I raised my beer, said y'all look fine. Heard the whisper, felt the stares, but I've been good and none much care. I tipped my hat, gave a wink, said congrats, y'all, I'll buy the drinks. 'Cause whiskey don't judge and it never pretends. When the chips are down, you lean on real friends. They're at the bar, not a silk-draped aisle where laughter flows and the jukebox smiles. She caught my eye. She laughed so hard she nearly cried. Her groom, he muttered, "Who's this clown?" I said, "Relax, man, I'm just passing round. This ain't no movie, just a scene gone wrong. But it makes one hell of a country song. 'Cause whiskey don't judge and it never pretends. When the chips are down, you lean on real friends. They're at the bar, not a silk-draped aisle where laughter flows and the jukebox smiles. to neon lights and a bar stool seat. They toast to love, I toast to life, and how I dodged that bullet twice. His game, the jukebox hums. A cold beer sweats while the small talk runs. The neon flickers like a restless flame. Barroom friends don't ask who's to blame. The pool cue cracks a little too loud, but it drowns out the weight of a silent crowd. Every smile hides a story untold. Every laugh fights off the cold. Her shadow lingers, but the light feels near. He's trading tears for cheap beer cheer. Raise your glass to the night that saves a broken heart in a whiskey haze. Her loss is gain, it's a simple trade for warm laughs and the mess we made. Some folks heal with time and grace. Some find solace in a loud, loud play. His heart's still bruised, but it's beating strong. A bar stool anthem, a drinker's song. Crystal chandeliers look down on me. Your diamonds shine, but they don't see. I'm the storm in the calm, the spill on your sleeve. They whisper soft, but I laugh loud. I'll break the rules, I'm not too proud. Champagne fizz and awkward grins. This ain't my game, I never win. Give me neon signs and sticky floors, cheap beer, loud jukebox and swinging doors. I'm alive where the grit meets the scars. I don't need your pearls, I've got my dive bar. Past the valet, threw my keys away. Walked through the gold, felt out of place. You call it class, I call it a cage. Out back there smoking, that's where I'll be. Singing off key with my own symphony. Give me neon signs and sticky floors, cheap beer, loud jukebox and swinging doors. I'm alive where the grit meets the scars. I don't need your pearls, I've got my dive bar. There's beauty in the broken glass, in the stories told, in the shadows cast. The band plays wrong, but they play it fast. That's where I belong, that's where I'll last. Give me neon signs and sticky floors, cheap beer, loud jukebox and swinging doors. I'm alive where the grit meets the scars. I don't need your pearls, I've got my dive bar. Well, I rolled up in my rusty Ford, boots kicking dust on that polished floor. Saw the cake, the lights, the rented tux, and thought, what the hell, let's test my luck. Her mama gasped, her daddy frowned, but I just grinned and waved around. A toast to love, or whatever that means, to promises tied with ribbons and dreams. But the best folks I know are back at the bar, where the laughs are real and the scars ain't far. Here's to real friends and nothing fake. Pass me the whiskey and forget the cake. The band struck up some wedding tune, but I called out for a George Jones swoon. Her new man stared like he might swing, but I raised my glass and started to sing. She used to say I was wild and free. Guess she wanted a cage instead of me. No hard feelings, just a little tease. I'll leave your party, but not on my knees. A toast to love, or whatever that means, promises tied with ribbons and dreams.
but the best folks I know are back at the bar, where the laughs are real and the scars ain't far. Here's to real friends and nothing fake. Pass me the whiskey and forget the cake. The neon sign's my chandelier. The jukebox plays what I need to hear. No place for lies, no need to pretend. Just good old boys and my kind of friend. Chandeliers dripping, fake gold tears, suits and pearls, all drowning in fears. They sip their champagne, but it tastes like dust. Polished smiles, but their laughter's rust. I kick the door, hit the floor, storms rolling in, can't ignore. Whiskey and velvet, that's where it's at. Forget your rules, toss off your hat. I'll show you fire, I'll show you grit. You don't know living till you've tasted it. Your garden's manicured, but the soil's dry. Your walls are tall, but they scrape the sky. You've never heard the howl of the midnight train, never danced in the thunder, kiss the rain. Whiskey and velvet, that's where it's at. Forget your rules, toss off your hat. I'll show you fire, I'll show you grit. You don't know living till you've tasted it. Diamonds can't shine in the neon glow. Your silk can't catch the wind, don't you know? Come to the dirt roads where the stars ignite, where the jukebox wails through the endless night.
stumbles in like a storm unplanned. Boots on the floor, a drink in his hand. The crowd spins round like they saw a ghost, but he's here for the fun, he's here to boast. He crashes the celebration, no invitation, no hesitation. Sings loud about freedom, friends, and cold drinks. He's the wild card that nobody thinks will light up the night or steal the show. Jukebox blaring his favorite tune. He's offbeat, but man, he owns the room. Tosses his hat, it lands on a chair. Says life's too short to sit and stare. So raise a glass or don't know who cares. He's dancing like there's no one there. He crashes the celebration, no invitation, no hesitation. Sings loud about freedom, friends, and cold drinks. He's a wild card that nobody thinks will light up the night or steal the show. Tastes like a backyard fire, friends like gasoline, feeding desire. Cold drinks, they're the spark, the fuse. He's here to win, but there's nothing to lose. I strolled into her big old party, white balloons and a chocolate fountain. Caught her eye and she froze like stone. Her new man looked like he'd rather be mountain climbing. I tipped my hat, said don't mind me, just a crashing cowboy drinking for free. Real friends at the bar, they don't ask questions, they pour you a shot, share your confessions. No strings, no rings, no ties that bind, just a jukebox playing your heart rewind. Raise a glass and laugh at the scars with real friends at the bar. DJ spun, here comes the bride. I hollered, hope it's a hell of a ride. They whispered, they pointed, she turned all red. I just grinned and tip my head. Then I headed straight for the neon glow, where the whiskey drowns what you don't need to know. Real friends at the